Welcome everybody to the PPLUS Radio, saving your soul. People. PPLUS on the PPLUS Radio, giving you I for all to enjoy. We are all sitting, listening, embracing the new episode of the PPLUS Radio. I am officially making this a new season. This is going to be the official. Shout out to Go and I of Low Beat Records. I'm going to dedicate this season to one of the quote-unquote realest conversations I personally shared with an artist. 30 checks, aka 30 episodes. I'm just gonna put out 30 episodes and see where they go for the first time ever. This is episode 1. I put out episodes here and there on spontaneous desires to see what the universe will bring me through releasing those spontaneous videos. With that, a lot of amazingness was brought to my realm of existence. So I thought, with the genius plan, let's do that for 30 days. Not 30 days, I'm sorry, forgive me. I am doing some other things for 30 days, but for this is 30 episodes. Let's see what happens with 30 episodes for self. So, success, that's what we're doing. So, episode 1. Episode 1 will be featured with some randomness, as well as me giving you a clear explanation to who I be for your entertainment enjoyment. So with that, let you all enjoy the random song that I'm going to place right.
Motherfucking yeah. Digging this PPLUS. Shout out to motherfucking Low Beat. Beat the place, big PPLUS. PPLUS. Ha, shit. Shout on the best bullshit that they did. Look at me with the great deal that I said. Wonder when the time was and when we gon' stop.
Back with the PPLUS Radio. This is the first episode. For all. I'm going to introduce myself. I go by P++P. 3RP for business inquiries. Inquiries? One word? Maybe no word. I'm sitting in a portal room. So I left the book away from me. 3RP for the business lovers. Government name for the ones that are in my circle, as well as the ones that catch me on the sheet movement, shepherd movement, sheet movement, same thing. DJ plus sign for all that happen to catch me discreetly mixing in a energetic, outgoing fashion. All names I really choose to lead to the viewer, as well as the embracer, to categorize me with. I just bless you all with a variety. I am a 26-year-old man leading self on the journeys of being one with all in the most generic way. Simply put, to be personal, I create abundance in life through musical business. Hit me up in the email PPLUS42@yahoo.com. No words, just the number 42. For business inquiries, same word, huh? Right? For business that you want to share with I. For that is the way I am paying the bills. I am very thankful to say that through these involvements of me humbling self, as well as accepting self, to possessing a skill that is able to support others' growth in their musical development, I am humbled as well as thankful to say that I am 3.5, almost 4 years strong in pursuing music as a business while seeing fruits of that business no longer be a hobby. I still do things in the music realm as a hobby. I will let y'all decide for that. For I truly enjoy when the line is very bold for one to even feel the desire to speak for their opinion, which is cool. I like it. I enjoy it. I am a non-monogamous father to all children of the world, to all students of the world, to all entities desiring to learn. I am also a student to the Almighty Mother of this universe. She is teaching me with many abundant blessings. Just enjoy that inhale right quick. I am truly accepting self and learning ways to expand in the universe as well as on this planet. I just make music all the time. I learn to love the people around me. I learn to love self. I learn to challenge as well as accept success. With me accepting success, I learned that there are some things that Mr. P wants to prosper with. There's a tour bus that I want. There's a home that I want. Right now, present moment, I am literally living out the Porter Room Studios. So I live where I work. So much to the point that a part-time job just to give me an extra space of seeing the grind bring fruits in different ways. Just to, in many ways, for self to expand on the courageous act of challenging self. There are many more things that I wish to learn to challenge as well as see success in. With that, I want you all to think of your own personal success. You're gonna jam a little quick mix and be right back to the first episode of the PPLUS Radio. Oh.
And I came through, and I might not ever shoot you, but I look at you and I'll tell you some shit. what I do when I just go.
Rare sight to see. Morning time. What? Early bird. Last day at the apartment. Second day. Part time. That's what I'm headed to right now. Enjoying the sights.
My name is King. Please come and start watching this. It's a show. You really want to know me and my niggas. We about to blow and make figures. Don't you fucking know that
My mind,
reckless and
feeling
instructed.
you by my side. Do that do, and you know what I do for your vibe, for you and my vibe. No, it's true. I'm alive. Expressing videos, expressing music, expressing self. That is what it all comes down to for me to, for me, for all to truly enjoy the present moment. I see myself owning things that allow all to truly contribute themselves, to therefore see themselves with all loving self, admiring self, appreciating self. Literally recirculating the dollar, recirculating the love, recirculating a lot of things that I feel at this present moment is just being created and expressed out, pushed out on the conveyor belt. Unlike the people who work at those factories, I assume. I mean, I did work in one in my own little special kind of way. Shout out to Saigon Egg Roll. That business was operated with efficiency. I enjoyed it. It was just as Tyler Craig would say, just some robot shit. So my heart said leave. Though when you get that one product, you see it, you enjoy it for what it was, for what it is, that few seconds, and then it's gone. There are things that I personally see in business itself that's circulated. So that's why I do the music I do. That's why I am on a path I am on. To be a thrill seeker in life, I will allow you all to assume what it is I do, what it is I'm going to do. I do love all. I do want to be a proper teacher, so I do give a little. I want to give a little. I want to give a lot, actually, of lessons, of thoughts, of actions. Politics in America, this capitalist dollar system shit, inspires me to look at life in a different perspective. Shout out to Giant Support on that one. First episode, I'm giving some shout outs. Shout out to Lil B Records for the fact that Lil B showed me, they didn't show me, I will say, sharing my energy with Lil B Records, specifically to be an all street correct golden eye. This brother showed me self in the individual sense of the word. It was an opportunity for me to humble the self in me, to see that be it I was 19 in college, knowing, alright, just say 19 just in general, because 19 I was still in, I graduated Langham Creek High School at 19, halfway. Seeing myself in that situation, knowing self at this present moment, it feels honorable to know self. So, and seeing self reflected in GoldenEye, the the humble nature in myself, the honesty itself, was to simply introduce self. I will say, for me personally, that was a first for. Shout out to Freeze. Shout out to Smooth, aka M-Sut. Shout out to Nick the Sack. Shout out to, who else is on my track list? Shout out to Lucifer, El Diablo, aka El Diablo. Shout out to Kanan. Shout out King, I'm sorry. King, I don't know who that is. There are a handful of people that I remember I failed to acknowledge that I put on public tracks. Though honestly, they all approached me on the music. I humbled myself to know that I was thankful for them reaching out into any essence of music that I personally express for. I'm an introverted, shy man at times in my past when I reflect. So seeing going and humbling myself to be like, let me engage in this interaction was very transparent for me, and looking into the future, though looking at the past, the present moment. It was beautiful. It was a good feeling. For everything that transpired was shout out to Golden for being a good wingman when he wants to be a wingman. Shout out to his respectful saluted in the army status of monogamy. You know, I'm transparently opposite, though when we connect on getting the sensual vibe right for the ladies in sight, it is magnificently beautiful. Feels amazing. From that to the music creation, I would say I always feel going on as well as myself are on different paths as far as the perspective on engaging our listeners, though hands down no one is matching him in awakening the innerness, the inner beast, the inner spirit, the inner God, whatever people may call it. It's a perspective. He awakens on that microphone. It's powerful. I would say from every time I record with him, I find myself awakening in ways I thought I see sleeping. Let's see, slumber. Ha 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 ha. Like making music with Golden I feel the awakening of essence of my spirit that was slumbering in the past, and it feels so good. It feels like, oh, I'm getting to a new spirit in this rapping. So be it that, or I would say we done a million tracks together, or in the same session, I feel to say maybe easy 100, over 100 easy. It's just our perspectives are a little different. I'm a lover, he's a fighter. It'd be hilariously. We're gonna make an album on that. I just gotta be patient and give y'all the Devil's Flute, episode 1. So by episode whatever, I'm not gonna tell y'all. It'll be out before these 30 episodes are done. It'll be out just so I am able to engage you all with feedback and experience and hype and on it being out. So. But though definitely Golden as well as myself are going to be putting out a project or something in that nature, because the tracks are endless and they're amazing. Oh, geez, Louise are amazing. So shout out to Lil B, aka Golden in the first episode. Shout outs. Shout out to T3 for T3 is literally like the first official friend I've made in a minute. I've been so incorporated with business with a lot of people, for music is my business. I found myself enjoying the difficulties in separating the two. So bam, I was very business oriented in the music. T3 came and just either no care for business talk in the music development, or as well as there's so many perspectives with this gentleman and conversing deals and stuff of that nature, that it always became it's like real recognized, real in action, though curiosity stricken and talking. So our walk was transparently aligned, but our talk was mysterious. And that's why I think the desire to know who this man was just passed on, I guess, on a business level. Shout out to Kevin. He knows who this. There's only one Kevin that I really fuck with. That this dude, this brother. Actions transparent all day, talking. We all over the place. I learned from just engaging in conversation with this brother. Man, the best of I feel was present more and more, and daily acknowledgement that there is someone I know who's on some fly shit. And I will say that is the similar notion I feel with T3. So shout out to T3 as well. This brother it's fun. It is literally fun to chill with this brother when he's on some chill shit. He is. I will let the world know this man is super defensive, so you better watch. T3 may not sucker punch you, but you look at this thing wrong, he gonna spirit punch you for sure. Though in the same breath, this man is one of the easiest souls to allow yourself to see that enjoying a laughter and enjoying a slow heart rate is quite deservable as well as desirable. It balances out the quote-unquote headaches one comes across when figuring out the next move to make to progress and being a teacher and being a student and being anything. So it's a blessing. So with the shout out to Low B, as far as this first episode of individuals rooted to this tree of Seniors Galaxy as well as P, we gonna play some Low B tunes. Aha! PPLUS Radio for your soul. PPLUS Radio for your soul. People, love yourself. I love myself. I appreciate myself. I get to see things like this. Life, civilization, energy. Get to see things like that. Community, togetherness, bonding. Hey, my nigga George, all in the background. A little dot. I had to come out here and put the sign, Hollywood sign. Had to get it. Had to see those horses. Look at them chilling. Had to see the city. Look at that beautiful city. Look at that. Oh, my bad. Look at that beautiful city. So I had to see all this. Seeing all this, I feel amazing. So going back to Mr. George. Get more shit to do. Get into the car. Gonna eat. And enjoy life again. Love myself, love yourself. I appreciate everything in life. Go. You and I for the time, and my time, but this good light, light, I share in your vibe. One more time. I am stuck in a way of thinking about you with so many
hot to me. Like, that was something clapping that cheek. Cool. This contact for you to cool. My body bought for that hotness. Hot shit. Buttercup, bubbles, blossom, hard angels, my 3 little twins and my little kings of Eve.
We are back. We are back. There's no really joy from me listening to Mace, though that song, welcome back. Actually, that's a sample. Now I think about it. So fuck me. I learned something new. So never mind. With the shout outs of the first episode, for now that I'm gaining a little direction where I'm gonna take this, so I'm just chilling in the Porter Room booth. Shout out to 2 role models in a very weird sense. I feel no guru really taps in this that I follow. Yet. No, yet. Though I am realizing I am young. There's no guru that I am truly following that I humble myself to say that is leading the spirit of men to pleasing the spirit of women accurately, humblingly. That's not a word. There's no words in the dictionary that depict a definition or a meaning to humblingly. No men humble. I'll be the first. Fuck that. I'm the first. Fuck it. Alright. Love you. Thank you. The first. So, being that, I want to give a shout out to the 2 most prevalent, powerful women that entered my spirit, I will personally say, in the last 5 years. Shout out to Buttercup. Shout out to Buttercup. Buttercup came with the power of woo. Forevermore, ever since. I get stuck. See, I get stuck when I think about women that influence me for better. It's a powerful thing. I love my brothers. So my love for brothers is displayed in action very easily. It's very hard sometimes to express that. With women, the love of these spirits hit me where I embrace the love for self, to accept the love of women. I always just get to a rambling thought, nervousness, excitement, happiness, joy. Reasons why I made music in the first place, or wrote music in the first place. The reason why I made it was Jay Dilla. The reason why I wrote it was for women. Buttercup, she blessed me with looking at self always, forevermore. I will say, be it that I ever thought I was looking at self when relating to anyone, I was foolishly wrong up until the point I met Buttercup. She showed me that when I look at self, I am a lot more powerful than I ever thought. Truly reasons why I feel through my maturity, that's growing, developing. Through her maturity, that's growing, developing. We connected for her to see the influence and knowledge I gained just from reminiscing on her energy. That's why I feel ways for women, for in a weird way it feels like they come, they go. I never personally felt that any woman, I'll even boldly say my mother, was there for tomorrow, quote unquote. I always embraced as well as appreciated the sight, the powerful presence of today being tomorrow. So when I reflect on it, I always go with who I am at that present moment to see what I'm influenced to do afterwards, what I'm influenced to do present moment with any interaction. I swear I always desire a tomorrow. Sing Buttercup, allow myself to accept today. One of the most powerful things I ever experienced in my personal life. So it's a mini shout out to Buttercup. Next, I'm gonna say shout out to Wonder Woman. Shout out to you, Wonder Woman. For you, I always find myself saying you. The power and appreciation to the life I live comes in the beautiful wrapping gift of you. The power in you shows me self the fears I may want to invite into life, just to calm the ego on knowing the impact you bring into life. You, I will say, Wonder Woman, bring me to always say you. I wake up thinking of ways to better self, to being the man I see myself. So happily when I think of you. I always thought I liked, I always thought I enjoyed, I always thought I loved, being a better man, working on myself, getting to that higher echelon. I always, reminisced on that alignment, that perspective. I felt I was one that harnessed the required discipline to align to success with that chant of bettering self. Though, from meeting you, to knowing you, to reminiscing of you, I was foolishly wrong in knowing what I know now. I truly find myself enjoying being a powerful man, a man transparent to who I say I want to be. Thinking of you, reminiscing of you, embracing you, I feel the power, the present power, and wanting to be the man I say I am. Therefore, being the man I am, which blesses me in ways I used to fear. But embracing them is the most beautiful thing in the world. By myself, giddy like a little child. Then I see in my soul, I want to be that child. And there I go, continuing to be the man I want to be. Wonder Woman being one of the first initial introductions to me enjoying my childhood in artistic form, comic books and stuff, before television really hit me. You bring it back to square one with me. I would say I find myself going back to the initial why and my questions to where I'm going. When I ask why, that love for self radiates images, chants of happiness, and blank moments of empty nervousness that comes through courageous intentions of success that I want in my life. I thank you to say I shout out to you. So, shout out to you, Wonder Woman. Shout out to you, Buttercup. Shout out to you, T3. Shout out to you, Golden Eye. Shout out to Dabe. That's rooted family. That's rooted blood. This man is, I dare to say, the heir to the throne I desire to leave to the universe. I know rooted roots in our system. See. I see too. Sir Dabe, I will always let that name slide. So go ahead with that. I call you Doodle for a reason. You doodle out the very essence of who you are. No one, and then you're a Gemini too, so that's pretty ironic as well. You just rep you, flaws as well as strengths. You rep you so hard that I feel you are clueless to what your flaws and strengths really are, and the perceptions to anyone's opinion, which to me is one of the most beautiful things ever born, ever blessed to man. You're rooted to the growth of this ecosystem. So many shout outs to you. Shout outs to DJ Marco for mixing everything together. Literally. I respect this man as well as his underground moves. One of the best politicians I've ever seen. Though as well one of the saddest politicians I've ever seen. So it's a gift and a curse, which is what I learned. Though this man is the mixer of everything. To me, that is a powerful position to be in. Off a rip. So these individuals that I'm shouting out, honestly, present moment, are influencing a lot that I'm able to influence to you all, that I may express for you all to honestly open your ears as well as hearts too. Family in life, grandparents, mother, sisters, brothers, I shout them all out too. Though I will be transparent in saying the love for them is in a way that I allow their actions to speak before my appreciation. For I share a thin line between protection, student as well as teacher with them. Those individuals. Many individuals I remain to keep quiet in the shout out. The ones I shout out are threads, our bridge, our journeys together. I feel is empathically strong. To where I just want to shout them out. I share many relations with women, though many women I find myself engaging in minor threads. So when I find myself desiring to share major threads, I feel the happy honor of shouting out. So women, step your levels up, or I step self level up. easily, happily. So with that, we're gonna go to another tune, another jam, a little Lay's Mix for Loves. Enjoy life. I'ma come back out and close this episode out. It's the first episode. Got film, mixes, background images, this beautiful voice talking to you here on the PPLUS Radio. FM 42 coming live.
So live.
So, everything said and done, this first episode is for all you all to enjoy seeing the one with the win. Win with the one with the sun with the moonlight, light to shine bright. Forevermore I stay hyped for you all to stay bright. I gesture around the kingdom of kings that I see, while queens lead me to pleasing your entity. I speak from the soul never weeps, for these tears get the skin thick shell, only seen before you blink. So, even with I being transparent to self, these tears shed to the skin never melts. For melted skin is some cartoon shit, and that cartoon shit is where we never seem to exist. I exist in seeing that these tears weep, to see I happy to be. The soul transparently shows where I all want to know. For on this first episode, IB plus P for everlasting love and lust. I do songs. I do work. I think. I earn. I give. I see. I know. All as well as nothing. This is the PPLUS Radio. I go by P plus. I thank you.
What an introduction. So tonight, I see you like I know that you wanna connect with us. So get off your ass, go to the bed, go touch them feet with the vibrations of the good vibes that we put into these notions. Notions for everlasting potion of me equaling up to being the inspiration for the single men, inspiration for the men that wanna win, the ladies in the sight. So get off of your ass and get hype. get high, get high, get high, get high. Get high, get high, get high. Get high, get high, get high. Get high, get off the lazy ass. Boys, these ladies take their ass and dick that you got in your essence. My essence be a dick that what blessing. Blessing for the ladies that they keep in my sight for the fat ass. That I mean, see it never my eye. I like to see what you got for the side of my mind. I said further, now I give you some peace, man, for you don't care. Let's touch the water, change that you be blessing me.